Hi everyone, welcome back to Lena Let's Play with Coffee Talk. No, just joking. Welcome back to Coffee Talk with Lena Let's Play. It is day 3, Thursday, September 24th, 2020. Let's continue. What does the morning newspaper have to say today? Despite losing a member, Super Smile's latest album sold 1 million copies. Vlogging is now part of curriculum at some private high schools. Wow, that's interesting. What kind of class would that be? Stop workplace racial profiling. The Orcish Workers Union demands. Let's see who we'll meet today. Oh, hello. Welcome. Yo. A cup of honey milk, please. Right away. Just honey and milk? Oh, I got my tea finally. What else do I have? So it has to be base of milk. Honey. Two honeys. Yeah, that sounds good. Honey milk sounds delicious right now. Serve. Your honey milk is ready. Thank you. You're welcome. I'm just gonna stand here in silence. Oh, Freya's here. Hey Lena, seems like there's a cat. Oh, what? Oh my god, she got in with me! Relax, it's okay. Hey kitty cat. What are you looking for? Want some milk? Whoa! Oh gosh, I was not expecting that. Hi barista. Yes, I'd love some milk. Holy! You look like you've seen a ghost. No, I mean... I'm sorry. I didn't mean to be rude. It's been a while since the last time I saw a Nekomimi transform. We rarely do that in public. I guess you don't have that many Nekomimi friends? I won't say I have. You folks usually use your feline form to commute, if I'm not mistaken. That's right. Well, commuting as a cat sounds more practical than commuting as a than commuting in bipedal form. Kind of. Anyway, before we continue, can I have my milk, please? Ah, I'm sorry. What kind of milk do you want? Just milk. No additional stuff or anything? No, milk and nothing else. Okay. Can I brew it before it's just done? Okay, no, so it has to be 3 ingredients. So milk it is. Somewhat warm, so it's very cool and just a teeny bit sweet. Just milk. Fresh milk for the lady with the pretty smile. Thank you. Are you hitting on an underage girl? I was just giving her a compliment. Thank you for the compliment. It's really good. You're welcome. I just put it into a cup and it's perfect. Well, what's a young girl like you doing alone this night? I'm not a young girl. I'm a grown-up who can take care of herself. You don't look like a grown-up. Yeah, with that patty face, definitely not. What? I'm 18! Yeah, that's exactly what I'd call too young. Oh, how old are you, Freya? Well, I'm not an old lady like you, that's for sure. Besides, I've been earning a living since I was 13 years old. So I'm definitely not a kid anymore. How? I'm sure you know. I don't. Oh my, are you... Just say it. If this is something illegal or if you're in danger, blink twice. Really? With a cute face like mine? Exactly. Seriously, you've never seen me on TV or social media? I don't want to sound like a snob, but I don't watch mainstream media. Snob? Part of the broke but woke movement, I see. You must be the broke part. I don't see you ordering any drinks. What, too broke for a cup of coffee? She's not that great for business, no. Oh really? Sometimes I wonder. Could this coffee shop survive without me? What are you waiting for, Grandma? Make your order. So she's a bit more sassy than I thought. Is this some kind of maid cafe experiment or something? So what do you want to order? The usual. Oh, I wonder what that is. There you go. Triple shot coffee for you, Freya. I wonder if she'll ever order anything new. Actually, I wonder what she'll say if I made her something different. Your espresso is ready. As good as usual. Glad you liked it. Whoa, wait a minute. You do look familiar. Are you in a pop group? Are you Rachel Florencia? Florencia? I remember the Super Smiles who just graduated and started her solo career. Uh-huh. You're not a lost cause after all, Grandma. That brings us back to my first question. What the hell are you doing here? Drinking my milk. Oh, she literally says that. Drinking milk? I'm serious. But you can see it with your own eyes, right? I'm really here to drink milk. How come this coffee shop attracts so many weird people? Well, while we do have a lot of unusual customers, this is the first time we've had a famous celebrity visit to drink milk, no less. Yay, achievement unlocked! No, seriously, why are you here? Well, you know, the usual young folks problems. I had a fight with my father. And so here I am. I see. Is it okay for a celebrity like you to be out alone this late? You don't need to worry about me. I can turn into a cat. Now I'm really worried. Anyway, what happened? My dad, we got into an argument. He doesn't like my line of work. He always saw my profession as something negative. But I love what I'm doing. What about your mother? What are her thoughts on your career choice? She passed away a few years ago. Oh, I'm sorry to hear about that. It's alright. Your dad know anything about the entertainment industry? He used to work in showbiz decades ago, so yeah, he does know a thing or two. Oh, another customer. Who's it today? Oh, Georgie. Good evening, Lena. Good evening, girls I've never met before. I just saw you yesterday. Just kidding, Freya. Anyway, Lena. Yes, officer? I need something for my sore throat. Can you get a brother a cup of green tea with lemon and honey? Green tea... lemon and honey. Delicious. Lemon, honey. My throat's feeling a little bit sore as well. Maybe I should have a bit of lemon and honey. Cough syrup. Serve. Your special drink is ready. Well, well, well. What do we have here? It's my special cough syrup. What do you call it? Cough syrup. Oh. Of course you do. Let's see whether this drink tastes as good as it smells. Damn! This is great. How's your day going? Anything out of the ordinary on your patrol? Yeah. Anything interesting today? Actually, I witnessed something scary on my shift today. Tell me. You sure you want to hear about it? Yes. The scary thing I witnessed was my salary. Seriously? Yeah, today is payday, and I checked the ATM during my shift. Such a horrible sight. Other than that, and the labor union protest, everything is fine though. How can you say it's fine? We got a young celebrity lurking around by herself. Ain't that strong proof that this area is safe? Hey. Thank you for the drink and the place to sit. I'm going back now. Oh, thank you for coming. Hope you enjoyed your time. Uh-huh. Well, that was fast. Who the hell was that? She just sat there and read. I'm sure that's pretty normal in a coffee shop. I mean, you always do that here when you're writing. I guess you're right. Anyway, where were we? Oh yes. What are you doing here, young lady? It's pretty late, you know. I don't have anywhere else to go. And this place looks pretty looks cozy. Oh, I can't read. First I'm gonna check Domoda Chill. Oh no, see if there's anything new. Favorite things. Movies. Police University, Cop Story, Robot Cup. Is that a joke to RoboCop? Maybe. What I'm doing with my life. Father of 3 beautiful girls. And Lua? Oh wow. I cannot read any of that. My self-summary. And favorite things. Lover of the bride. Maybe that's a trend. No, probably not. Lover of the bright moonlight. Believer in life without a fight. I'm a big fan of art and poetry. What I'm doing with my life. Working 9 to 5 in a trading company day by day. Trading company by day. Going to poetry readings and museums on the weekend. enraptured by the forbidden fruit. Okay, I see. So you basically wanted to go to a bar, but you're underage, right? How did you know? You can read minds now, old man? I have a daughter around her age. It's easy to translate what they say, especially when you have to deal with them every day. I don't know why you're here, but everything's gonna be okay. You can forget all your problems while you're here. Dude, you're a cop. It's not his job to take care of someone else's daughter. He is a cop. I don't know. He is a cop. That's exactly his job. Relax, Freya. Don't be so uptight. Yeah. Mr. Policeman here made me feel much safer already. You know it yourself, Freya. This place is very safe, right, Officer Georgie? Of course, this is the safest place around here. Hey, that endorsement comes with a discount, right? Freya's face. What? Don't look at me that way. You're a cop, old man. Act like one. She's just sitting in between them like, I can totally hear everything you're saying. I deal with crimes and public safety. How should I know how to handle someone else's daughter? You should know. You're a father yourself. Oh, right. Guys, you know I can hear you, right? Yeah, exactly. Really? See, Freya, she has good hearing. That should help her that should help her protect herself. Anyway, Miss Rachel, what brings you here? As I've told the others, I had a fight with my dad. Ha ha ha. Why are you laughing? Me and my daughter fight every day. Hey, why would you say that? Because it's true. I fought a lot with my kids. That's normal. In fact, whenever we finish arguing about something, we become closer as a family. Huh? Because when things have calmed down, I learn something about them, and they learn something about me as well. As long as we don't leave things unresolved, an argument makes things better. But it happens so often. Tonight was just another one among countless others. He wasn't like this before it happened. You mean before your solo career? No, before Mom passed away. What happened after each fight? Nothing. We just didn't talk about it until another fight starts. Unresolved problems are dangerous. It ain't easy, but you gotta but you gotta understand each other better. As much as I hate to admit, conflict is the best way to know someone, even your own blood. But it was never this bad when Mum was around. She was the one who understood me, and she also understood your father. Maybe he and your mum also had arguments, but your mum acted as a mediator between the two of you. That's possible. Now that Mum's gone, I don't have anyone to act as my guardian. And your dad, he lost his best negotiator. Wait a second. You said this happened a lot? But why did you run this time? My daughter never ran away. Wait. Maybe it's because I'm the one who always ran away. Using my job as an excuse. I can confirm that. Yeah, I run here a lot. But yeah, I hate to tell you again. You both gotta resolve your issues. Unresolved problems are dangerous. In any relationship. I can't understand what you're going through, Rachel. I also ran away when I was younger. Are you on good terms with your parents now? I am. When and how did it happen? To be honest, I'm not even sure myself. It just happened. Maybe I should run even farther. I mean, I have my own income. I don't need to rely on my dad. Yeah, I wouldn't recommend that. Why? I'm an adult. No adult would ever say I'm an adult. True. Just give yourself time to think, Miss Rachel, and try to understand your father's perspective. I'm sure both of you will be able to solve this, like adults. You don't need to rush to a decision. I'm not sure about that. Just take your time. But now I'd recommend you just go home. It's really late. I need to go home as well. I can give you a ride, but you don't need to talk to your father right away. Just go straight to your room. At least knowing you're safe at home will give him some peace. That will allow him to think more clearly about everything. You're right. You really are a cop, Georgie. Of course I am. So where do you live, Miss Rachel? In the western part of Neckletown? Oh, that's quite far. You're still going to drive me home, right? Old man. Of course I will. Should I drive you home too, Miss Freya? No, you don't have to. I'm riding on my bike. Are you sure? 100% sure. Okay, we'll be off then. Thank you, Lena and Freya. Take care on your way home. See you around, Lena. And there they went. Yes. You can stay longer if you want. Nah, it's fine. I also have to call it a day. How's the writing, by the way? It's getting there. That's nice to hear. I'm juggling a lot of work, though. Barely made my deadlines. I don't know if I can keep this up. Why don't you just come clean? Tell your boss about the publishing offer. Who knows, maybe she'll understand. Yeah, right. Great job, Freya. Here, take some money. Go on a vacation and finish your novel. In your dreams. I'm not exactly employee of the month. You never know. You never know, I might end up on the chopping block. Oh, the pressure. I'm sure about one thing though. This coffee shop has a lot of stories to tell. So yeah, I'll probably be back tomorrow. The door's always open for you. Haha, I bet it is. Okay then, take care. Be careful on your way home. Milky Way, sweet and cool like outer space. Sounds delicious. Friday, September 25th, 2020. Werewolf activist imprisoned for owning illegal fury sedative. The Orcish Workers' Union in talks with the government over their pleas. Rap group Street Orchestra questioned over their pro-eco-terrorism lyrics. Ooh, Hyde. Good evening, Mr. Hyde. Evening. Are you by yourself tonight, sir? Gala's coming. After his shift. It's pretty empty here. You're our first customer tonight. Is there something wrong? Nothing. It's just a bit strange, that you say ow. When obviously there's only you here. Oh, I guess it's just me, but when I'm working, I always put myself as the barista and the coffee shop. I see. Anyway, I need to order something. What do you want to drink tonight? Do you have any blood? Sorry, sir, but we don't. Come on, did you think I was serious? Oh, no, give me ginger green tea. Give me a ginger green tea. Make sure it's very warm and bitter. Ginger green tea, very warm and bitter. What if I did 2 green tea and ginger? 1 green tea, 2 ginger. Very warm and bitter. Yeah, I think that's right. No, give me a ginger green tea, yeah, cool. Ginger green tea. Your drink is ready. Let's see. Good. Glad you liked it. By the way, if you don't mind me asking, ask away. You said you're here for work? Yes. For a couple of weeks. You're not in the medical industry like Mr. Gala, are you? Hell no. I could never imagine myself doing something so... what's the word? Something as honourable as that. Then, are you dealing with something I shouldn't ask about? I'm not a criminal. In case that's what you had in mind. I mean, it's not an evil job per se, but definitely not as honourable as working in a hospital. Then what is it? Guess. You travel a lot. You travel a lot? More or less. You befriended a startup founder, so I assume you either have your own startup, or you work in some kind of investment agency? I used to, but not anymore. That startup founder, he's just a friend. Then what do you do? I've had many career paths in my life. They got boring after a while, so right now I'm a model. I did not expect that. But you have the looks and the figure, so I guess it makes sense. You want to know a secret? Sure. There's ads for anti-aging skincare products. No way! Vampire models. We are naturally good looking. Skin paler than an elf's. But we don't have those annoying pointy ears, which makes us basically a bunch of good looking living mannequins. How better to advertise anti-aging products than with people who naturally don't age? Isn't that false advertising? Don't be naive. Truth is a matter of circumstance and perspective. Advertising is just framing the truth. I never thought of it that way. How long have you been modelling? Oh, not long. Not much more than 30 years. Wow. Good evening! Can you be quieter, please? There's another customer here. Act like a civilized person if you can. Oh, come on. I'm just trying to make this place a little livelier. You don't mind, right, sir? No, I don't mind. I'm pretty sure I saw you the last time I was here. You bet. You could say I'm a regular here. Hence the attitude. Hey. You look very happy. Any special occasion? Nah, nothing. This is my default state. She only has 2 states. The avatar state. And this one. And her regular state now. Either extreme excitement or super stressed. Stop putting me in a bad light. Anyway, what were you talking about? We were talking about Mr. Hyde's profession. And what is your profession, dear sir? I'm a model. And he's been doing it for 30 years. Holy 30 years of modeling? That's a long time. Not for me. My current liaison in the clothing brand I work with is the daughter of the guy I worked with when I started modeling. I usually work until it's the grandchild. That's really cool. I'm Freya, by the way. Nice to meet you, Freya. How's the writing so far? It's okay. But I'm stuck in and in need of a warm drink. So bring me something, please. Coffee? Nah. I need to take it slow tonight. Make me something warm and sweet without coffee. Ah, she's ordering something different for once. What has come to the world? Oops, I smacked the table by accident. Make me something warm and sweet without coffee. Probably tea, right? Tea and 2 honey? Sweet without coffee? And that's really nice and sweet. Brew. Oh, actually, maybe I should put some milk in it. Oh well, doesn't matter. Serve. Honey tea. A warm, sweet drink ready. Nice! A perfect drink to end the day. Glad you liked it. So you're a writer? Yeah, I work for the Evening Whisperers. But I'm also working on my own novel right now. Sounds interesting. What kind of novel are you writing? It's complicated. You should wait until she finishes it. Yeah, no spoilers. That's if she ever manages to finish it. Yeah, that too. What's the genre? Slice of life. So not fantasy or sci-fi? I'm still not sure. Probably it'll be normal slice of life. You'll have tough competition. You're not wrong. I'll probably put some surreal elements in there. Maybe I'll set it in a world where only humans exist. Huh. Sounds a bit racist. That's the twist. That's the twist. This isn't about racial supremacy. I imagine even in a world where only one race exists, problems will still appear anyway. Discrimination and racism will still happen. How can they be racist without other races? Differences in language, nationality, ideology, or even skin color. When everything's the same, the smallest differences will stand out. Wow. Perhaps it's diversity that can teach us to look past our differences. The bottom line is we'll always find a way to hate others. I assure you of that. That doesn't really sound all that funny. Hey, it's just fancy. Not really. That's what fiction's for, anyway. Painting the what-ifs. It's actually pretty interesting. I'll buy you a book when it comes out, and I'll fly back here to have it signed. Oh, thank you. Gala? No, Lua. Hi, everyone. Good evening, Miss Lua. Hi there. How's it going? Great, thanks. Lua, please meet Hyde. Please meet Hyde. It's a really weird way to say that. Nice to meet you, Mr. Hyde. And Hyde. And Hyde, please meet Lua. Hi. Are you by yourself? Yeah, just finished a meeting. I needed an escape from my co-workers, so I decided to come here instead. Is Bailey's coming? Oh, phone vibrating. There we go. Oh, he's not. He's a freelancer, remember? He's free to do whatever he wants. Is everything okay? To be honest, we haven't talked much since the other day. Oh. We shall fix that with a warm drink then. Good idea, thanks. I'm in the mood for a green tea latte. Green tea latte? Is there a problem? No, it's nothing, sorry. It's the Bailey ordered a green tea latte on the first night. Then a cup of green tea latte, please. Green tea and milk. Pretty sure? Let me just double check. Yeah, green tea and milk. Cool. Brew. And I'll try to do some nice latte art. I want to try to do the design that's on the that's in the image, but I probably won't be able to anyway. I'm gonna invert it so that the milk will flow differently. Oh, I did it again. I pressed A. Oh well. I didn't mean to do that. I always feel like I should be pressing A to pour the milk, but it's supposed to be ZR. Oh well. Your green tea latte is ready. Thank you. I don't know why. Actually, my voice was a bit more sullen. But I was suddenly looking for a green tea latte. Like, this drink feels really heartwarming. Call me pretentious, but I think drinks have the power to connect people's hearts. That's surprisingly deep for a cup of tea. By the way, about Bailey's. Has he visited this place again? After our last meeting? Not that I know of. He hasn't. Oh. I should apologize for the commotion we caused. Please don't worry about that. Who is this Bailey's person you keep mentioning? Bailey's is, or was, I don't know, my boyfriend. We had a little fight a few days ago. About what? Hey, is it okay for him to just ask her like that? You tell me. Dude, I'm just a customer. You're the owner of this place. What am I supposed to do? It's an old problem. I'm a succubus and he's an elf. The usual racial problems then. Psst, show some manners, old man. Old man? What? I'm just following up on the question you started. It's alright. Bailey's and I have different views on the importance of family. My family is pretty close, and usually they're supportive, but when it comes to dating an elf, they fear that I will be treated like a peasant. Bailey's, on the other hand, he comes from a well-respected elven family. They can be cagey at times, I get it. But for whatever reason, he took his family for granted. It's not surprising that his family would disagree with the relationship. You don't sound like most of the succubi I know. How's your boyfriend dealing with this? He said we should keep going. Just the same as we've been for the last 10 years. So you've been together for 10 years as a couple. And he's suggesting that both of you should just go on as usual? I mean, your relationship for the past 10 years. That's without familial approval, right? Well, yes. But I want our relationship to move forward. I want a family. Did he disagree with the idea of marrying you? No, quite the opposite. He wanted to marry me. What's the problem then? It's not that simple. His family will disown him? Yes. He wants to marry you, even if he has to leave his family. Yes. Problem solved then. Why do you have to care so much about what his or your family thinks? Just marry him and make a family of your own. It's not that simple. I don't want to be held responsible. Poor Freya in the middle. If he regrets his decision one day, abandoning one's family is not a solution. What if marrying me is a mistake? What if he regrets leaving his family? I can't take that kind of responsibility. I can't let him make that sacrifice. Lua, did you ever think about the risk when you started dating him? Yes? No? Maybe a little. We didn't think it would get this far. Huh. From what I can see, you're the problem here. Whoa, Hyde. You're pretty greedy for wanting all that. Wanting it all. Him, family approval. If you're asking for racial reconciliation, I might as well ask for world peace. Old man, stop talking. Lou, if I may ask, do you want to marry Bailey's? I love him. Of course I do. Well, even so, I can't let him leave his family for me. It would be selfish. Whose phone is vibrating? Because I can't do the same for him. I love my family so much, no matter how messy they are. Wait, how messy things are? Oh no, I missed the text. I'll have to go back. Well, that's difficult. So you're forcing your boyfriend to have the same life as you have. That blood is thicker than water mentality won't work here. Not every family is worth fighting for, you know. Some are, not his. Have you ever met Bailey's family? No. They always rejected the idea. Did he try to introduce you to them? He did. You can't have it all, lady. This is not a fairy tale. This is not a story where some fairy godmother will suddenly appear and grant your wishes. This is how things go in real life. You have to take chances and make sacrifices. And you choose which one is best for you. Pretty simple. Oof, that was a big conversation. Wait, I'm just going to quickly check if I missed the conversation by accident. Well, that's difficult. You're forcing your boyfriend. No, that's fine. Okay, just marry him, make a family. No, I think I did okay. Whatever. I'm sorry, I have to leave. I hate to be the girl who always runs away, but thank you for the advice. Take care on your way, Miss Lua. Ms. Lua. I will. Bye. Damn, Hyde was... He was determined. That was strong advice. Freya's like, are you serious? You were super harsh, old man. Huh. But you agree with me, don't you? Well... You don't have to say it so harshly, you know? What are you doing here by yourself anyway? Trying to pick a fight with everyone? I'm waiting for a friend. Now is it Gala? Oh, there he is. Yep. Yay! Good evening, everyone. I don't know, I'm just gonna read Gala's. I can't give him the voice that I picture in my mind. Hey Gala. How are you doing, Freya? I'm fine. But your friend here is one hell of a troublemaker. What did you do this time, Hyde? Stated facts. Harshly. To someone that needed it. But not the way you said it. Let me order a drink first. Then you folks tell me about what happened. What are you having this evening, sir? Do you remember my Fury remedy? I mentioned it a couple of days ago. The one with ginger and caffeine? Yes. Yes. Can you help me try figure out what it is? Sure. Should I try mixing the ginger with tea? Yes. Tea, ginger, and I'm still not sure what the last one might be. Okay, I'll try experimenting with it. You'll know when you get it right. You'll know? So tea... I don't know, I got lemon, honey, definitely. Wait, oh no, not ginger, what am I saying? Reset. So tea, and then ginger, he said. So I got lemon as a new ingredient, so maybe I can try with lemon. Because I doubt it's gonna be milk, right? Ginger, tea, and lemon brew. You know when you get it right. Test it out for him. What's it called? Ginger lemon tea. Serve. So how does this taste, Mr. Gala? Here's your drink, sir. He's not happy about it. I'm 100% sure that this is not the remedy I would need. Let me try brewing another one. It's okay. Maybe honey then? I'm more interested in the story anyway. So tell me what happened. She's a better storyteller than me. Alright, so there's this girl. So, it's not even gonna go through it. And that's about it. Hyde. You never change, do you? Oh, both of you gonna judge me for being honest now? Dude, honesty is good and all. But, you know, try not to be a dick. Listen to her, Hyde. She's not good. She's got a good point. Ugh, not you too. I was a bit surprised though. Usually you don't bother with this kind of thing. I've seen you actively avoid it. Huh. You do know me. We've been friends for years. Yeah, of course. I don't know why I got involved in that discussion. I guess the vibe in this place has seeped into me. I understand. This place does have that special magic. Not exactly a good magic, judging from the reaction I received today. You may be right. But there are better ways to say what you have in mind. Anyway, I've got to go. So soon? It's past midnight. I need to get some sleep. Take care on your way, Freya. Sleep tight. See you guys. Why are you staring at me like that? Nothing. What did you want to talk about when you told me to meet you here? I was just bored. And that's the surest way to make you come out. Seriously. I thought the story from Freya was enough to fill your daily dose of interaction. Well, it was. Something indeed. You said something about being my friend for years. Yes, why? Do you ever wonder what we'd be like if we hadn't met? What do you mean? If they weren't best friends? Forget it. It's late anyway. I need to get back. Huh? Alright, Lena. Thanks for the evening. The pleasure was mine. I wonder what Hyde wanted to say. Bye. Gala looks concerned. What was that about? What was that? You know him better than I do, Mr. Gala. Actually, quickly I want to check the stories. Because I do have 2. Here we go. I'll read them. Death drives, but sometimes he commutes. When that happens, you know for sure, because his presence is clear all over the news. But still, mostly, death drives. I realized this fact after returning from a long trip to Tokyo I took recently. As usual, I drive to work every day, thanks to the unreliable public transportation here. And I notice that every day, my life is always on the line. No, not on the line as in, we will eventually die and we don't know when. On the line as in, we are all at war with everyone else. We are in a war between pedestrians, cyclists, motorcycles, cars, and everything else on the road. And during all of that, death is either driving or sitting on the car seat next to us. Ever since realizing this, I started to drive more carefully. I drive as my parents are sitting next to me and telling me to drive slower. Because I know death does not like reckless driving. He's not as forgiving as my parents. French kissing a cat. So what's the craziest thing you've done in your life? Oh, what's the craziest thing you've ever done in your life? Asked her dating a partner. Pretty bold question to ask on your first date. Akari thought to herself, and in the first hour as well. Are you sure you want to know the answer? She asked back. Definitely. I think it's the best icebreaker question, and it's also a good indicator. Indicator of what? For how compatible we are. And? Well, you know, I don't mean to offend you, but just in case your answer is, I cut someone into 12 parts, or I strangled my Tinder date till he died, oh gosh. It's an indicator that I'll immediately run away. Fair enough. Akari's interest in this guy increased. Maybe, just maybe, he could handle her story? So, do you want me to go first? He asked. I'll go first. Although it's more like a crazy hobby of mine, not something I did just once, so I could tell the story for the rest of my life. Color me interested. Whoops. So, I love to kiss cats. That doesn't sound too crazy. I'm talking about lips-to-lips kissing, especially French. I love French kissing a cat. What? Her date responded without hiding a surprise. You never tried it? If you feel uncomfortable with kissing a male cat, you can always try doing it with a female one. Are you telling me you've kissed a female cat before? Both male and female, I'm pretty flexible. He didn't say anything, but I mean in this world, cats can turn into humans, I suppose, so. He didn't say anything, which was unsurprising considering such secrets weren't usually revealed on a first date, or ever for many people. It's not that bad, you know. Here, let me tell you about the first time I French kissed my cat. Oh gosh. I was around 14, an age where most people feel curious about many things, especially sexual stuff. But I had no boyfriend, so I couldn't just ask someone to help me practice kissing. But I did have my biggest love at the time. Her name was Oren, and she was a beautiful orange cat with a gorgeous pair of shiny orange eyes. Her date still hadn't responded, so I kind of continued. Seeing her beautiful eyes, I got an idea. I decided to borrow my mother's red lipstick and paint my lips red. It was a mess, but I was pretty satisfied with the result. I picked her up as usual, and without her knowing, I quickly put my lips on hers. Of course she clawed her way out of my grip, but just in that quick moment, I felt something weird. It's the same feeling you have when you ride the merry-go-round the first time. No roller coaster would be a better comparison. After that, I started honing my skills, and now even stray cats don't mind me kissing them. To her surprise, Akari noticed that her date hadn't left her alone in the cafe. Unlike previous dates she told her story to. Are you crazy? The man asked her with his eyebrows halfway to his hairline. Well, you did ask about the craziest thing I've ever done. Why, you're not interested in kissing a cat even after listening to my story? God, no, I'm a dog person, for God's sake. Oh my gosh. What? That was a really interesting story, Freya. I don't even know what to say about that one. You know him better than I do, Mr. Gala. Care for another drink to end the day? Huh, sure. Another Fury Remedy one? Oh no, I'm not gonna make it apparently.